Every student has had this question at least one point in their educational journey. When am I ever going to use this in the real world? I wanted to use Gemini 3 Pro to answer that question. This is when am I ever going to use this in the real world. First, they describe the topic. Here, I'm using my neuroscience class. I can type the topic and upload the syllabus PDF so Gemini can read the real course content. Next, I add a photo from my real life. So here, I'm just going to upload a photo of my dorm room. With one click, Gemini 3 Pro looks at both of them and generates a connection lesson. The app generates a neuroscience lesson and first shows the connection. It explains that this dorm room serves as a practical lab for the syllabus. Climbing the ladder shows motor control, the water balls represent hydration and ionic balance for neural firing, and the bed becomes a site of memory consolidation from the learning and memory unit. Under classroom context, it summarizes the brain made simple course, central and peripheral nervous systems, action potential, synapses, neurochemistry, and higher level functions, where the scene analysis describes exactly what's in the photo, so the model stays grounded in my actual room. Then the app maps specific concepts from the syllabus into the scene. Motor coordination in the cerebellum ties climbing the ladder to planning in the motor cortex and fine-tuning in the cerebellum. Memory consolidation links sleeping in the blue bedding to turning what you studied into long-term memory. Ionic basis of action potentials uses the water balls to talk about how hydration supports sodium and potassium ions that carry neural signals. Finally, practice turns the dorm photo into quiz questions. Here it asks which brain structure fine-tunes motor movement when you climb the ladder, or which two ions create action potentials in the neurophysiology unit. Your question, it shows some other details about how it ties to what you learned, and if it's wrong, it gives you some hints and a connection to what you have learned. The goal is simple. Take anything you're learning, a photo from a real world, and see the connection. Thank you.